one thing about her, she is the girl she thinks she is. Oh my goodness. Hello my darlings, and welcome back to another one of my videos. Thank you so much for clicking through. If you're new here, hi, my name is Ntombi, the Classyntombazana, and if you do enjoy this video, please check out my other videos and do consider subscribing. I would love to have you be a part of the Classy table, and if you have been a part of my channel, I'm so grateful to have you here still. So as you might have seen from the title of the video, today we are doing a get ready with me / a foundation review. So I recently got myself the Revlon Color Stay 24-hour foundation, and I thought this would be the perfect day for me to review the foundation because I will be having quite a busy errands day, and with the claims that they have that it lasts for 24 hours, it is mask proof and lightweight, this is the day I actually need a foundation with all of those points. So I will be reviewing the foundation, how it feels on my skin and how it treats me throughout the day, and at the end of the day I will come back and review and tell you how it has treated me and let you know if it is a mask proof foundation, if it would last me the rest of the night, and as to whether it is a lightweight foundation. So if you would love to know, stick through. Okay, so this is the foundation right here. It is the Revlon Color Stay 24-hour. I am in the color 011 caramel, and I took the normal to dry skin one simply because I'm not a fan of mattifying foundations, and therefore I want kind of a dewy finish with my makeup. And also I love the fact that it has an SPF of 20. Also, it is a natural finish foundation. That is a plus for me. So yeah, it is a natural finish foundation, and I'm excited to use it on this day because it is an errand day for me, and therefore I want to have something light, especially with the mask that we have to put on. If you have a heavy foundation on and then you also have to put on the mask, it might feel very like heavy throughout the day. So I'm just gonna go in with my Prep Pro Prep from LA Girl. It is a high definition smoothing face primer just to prime my skin. Okay, so I do have my mirror down here, so don't mind me if I look down here. I'm looking at my mirror. So this foundation is said to be a 24-hour foundation, which I'm hoping will last throughout the day. Although I'm not going to be transitioning my day into a night, but I feel like at the end of the day I should be able to tell if I could still last the night with the foundation. It is also said to be a lightweight foundation, which I'm excited to feel and experience throughout my day, and also to be a mask proof foundation. That I don't have much expectation for, but I'm up for trying it out, and if it is completely mask proof, then it is a total win for me. So it's currently going for 209 Rand, which is a special price in stores like Fushini, I think, Discam and Clicks. I think that is running for 1 month until the mid-May. So let's just say for the month of April, the original price is 209 Rand, which I think is kind of a bit steep, but then we'll see how the foundation treats me and if it is worth the price. So I'm just going to squash out a little bit on my thumb just to see. So as you can see that this is the consistency. It is very light. It is not as thick as my normal foundation, so I'm excited for that. I hope it is also lightweight on my face. So I will just use a little bit to test out the color, because I didn't test it out. Normally a caramel with my other foundations, and therefore I was just hopeful that this would also be the same caramel to match my skin. So just to swatch out a little bit on my face to see if it matches my skin tone perfectly. And I think it is a perfect match. Okay, so it is a perfect match and I am happy about that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply it on my skin so we can see how the coverage is. So with just the first layer of the foundation, I can already tell that it is not a full coverage foundation, and therefore if you are someone with black spots, or if you have hyperpigmentation that you would love to hide or cover with your foundation, I think you would either have to build this up or just go in with your corrector or your full coverage concealer, which I think makes sense why they put it up with the full coverage concealer to cover those spots first, and then go in with the foundation. So it also doesn't feel very foundation-y, so I guess that is from the lightweight finish. Okay, yeah, I think I'm going to have to build this up a bit more, even though I don't like a full face of like too much foundation, but this is lightweight for me, and so I would need to just kind of build it up to even out my skin tone. So I'm just gonna do that for the rest of my face. Okay, so from what I can see, I absolutely love the color. I also am a fan of the lightweight finish. Like I said, when I apply my makeup or foundation, I don't really like to completely cover my skin, and to the point where you can't really tell my skin tone, or that the fact that there's some skin underneath. So I think also because of the fact that I don't have a lot of dark spots underneath, so I love the finish. It feels very lightweight. Even though I had to build it up quite a bit, it doesn't feel very heavy on my face. We also love the dewy finish. It is not a mattifying foundation. Also, the consistency of it, it is very easy to kind of move around. I feel like if you go in with your concealer first, you will have a lot of ease moving it into your face. So there's a long way that it can go just as long as you have already covered up your problem areas. But yeah, I love the finish. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do the rest of my face, and then we'll see the finished look and then go out for the day. Okay, so I'm just gonna finish off the rest of my makeup off camera and then come back when I'm ready so we can go in. Okay, so I have just finished up getting ready, and I must say I love the finish. Like I said, that I don't like quite mattifying foundations. That is the reason why I took the normal to dry skin one. Even though I have oily skin, we'll just see how it pans out in the day, but I love the finish. Also, it's not very heavy on my skin because, like I said, the consistency or the coverage is not full, and therefore I had to put on more layers than I normally do with my normal foundation. But the finish is very beautiful and almost skin-like and doesn't like quite feel very heavy. So I'm obviously gonna put on my mask and we'll just see how the day goes. It is said to be mask proof, and I am hopeful that I don't lose my makeup in the day, but we'll just see how it goes. It's also like a very warm day today. It is, I think, 27 degrees or something, but not that I'm going to be in the sun a lot, but yeah. So that is my mask and my foundation, and we'll see how it goes. Hey guys, so I am back from my full errands day, and this is how my face is currently looking. I haven't touched up with any powder for literally the whole day. I applied my makeup, and as soon as I was done, I haven't touched anything that has to do with makeup. The only thing I did was just retouch on my lips a bit because they were getting a bit dry. But it is about 11 o'clock right now, so I'm filming this video right now because we lost power when I came back home, and it only came back like around an hour ago, so I had to just do what I had to do before I filmed this video. But I wanted to film the video unlike if I had to go to bed and then have to reshoot this, and then so I was just like, you know what, I will sleep late if I have to. I do sleep late anyway. So it is around about 11 o'clock right now, and trust me, if I had to go out today, I would just need a bit of powder, maybe just to change up the look from a day's look to a nighttime look by adding a bit of highlighter, change the lip up a bit. But do I need more foundation? Absolutely not. I love the finish of this foundation. So let me let you know of the overall day that I've had and how the foundation has treated me. First of all, I am in love with how much of a lightweight foundation it is, and I say this because I did say that I had to put on more layers than I would normally do with my normal foundation, and with that I would expect it to feel quite heavy, but it absolutely doesn't feel heavy at all. It is very much of a light foundation. Also, I think by this time, with the day that I have had, I would feel literally my face full of makeup. It feels very heavy during this time. But right now, I could literally, like I say, go out for the rest of the night, and I don't feel like I need to wash it off and just reapply it. So a heads up for that. I would give it a big thumbs up for being a lightweight foundation and for how it has carried me through the day. So first of all, I had a mask on from the time I left the house until I came back. I only like took it off to cook, and obviously I wouldn't like stay in the house with the mask, so I've had it off for around about for the rest of the day, which is like I got home around 6 o'clock. So I've had it on since the time I left the house, which was around 11 until like 6. The whole time, literally. I only took it off one time, which was to have something to eat, and I think when I also went to the bathroom, but I've had the mask on the whole time. So the foundation feels very much I think the best way to describe it is it feels like my skin is laminated, and I say that because, you know, with lamination is everything that can go around outside of that lamination, but inside, whatever is inside will still keep intact. That is how I felt also with having the mask on. Even though I could feel the heat of the mask and I could feel that I am sweating inside of the mask, I didn't feel like my foundation was melting as a result, sorry. So normally you would literally feel like this heat is taking away all your foundation, but with this I felt like, yes, I'm sweating and it's quite hot, but I didn't feel like the foundation is melting away. And I think I would feel that also with how much more wet, if I can put it that way, the mask would feel. So it would literally just feel like my sweat and not like I'm losing all the product that I have on my face. And sorry, that is the respect that I have for the foundation, because even though I was sweating, my foundation wasn't melting off of my skin. So I love that about it. It has like a laminated finish. So even right now, I still feel like my foundation is quite intact. Like I say, I could literally go out for the rest of the night if I wanted to, and I don't feel like I would have to wash my face off and reapply the foundation. So I absolutely love that fact. Do I feel like it is a 24-hour foundation? Absolutely. I feel like you would need like a bit of a touch-up, but in terms of the foundation on its own, I think it would still be intact. So it would kind of last for like 24 hours if you are kind of careful with it, I think, because honestly we do need to be kind of realistic with makeup. So yeah, I feel like it would kind of last for 24 hours. Is it mask proof? This right here is my mask at the end of the day that I have had. I hope you guys can see that. Yeah, so this is how my mask is looking. To be quite honest with you guys, this is 60% less of residue than I would normally have on my foundation, or on my mask rather. The residue I would have on my mask, this is like 60% less. I'm not even lying to you. With the day that I've had, I've run around location to location without taking off my mask, and at this point I would literally have the mask kind of almost brown looking. So this is the back of the foundation of the mask. So normally I would kind of see through this side on the other side because it would have completely melted off my skin. So is it mask proof? I think not. Part of this reason is because I also have a powder on my face, so I'm not quite sure if what I have on the residue of the mask is actually my powder or if it is bits of the foundation. But I was also kind of realistic with the foundation, with the mask part. I didn't expect to have no makeup on my mask, and I'll explain that a bit. Like I say, you have powder on your face and you obviously sweat that off. Again, if you have like a foundation or a makeup that will not come off or leave a residue on your mask, how are you going to take off that mask, that makeup? It will honestly just feel like the Gorilla Glue. And that is just my own reasoning. I feel like where they were headed with that is that it doesn't melt away inside of the mask. And that is how I honestly felt. I felt much more comfortable and confident to take off this mask, and not feeling or thinking that all of my foundation, all of my makeup is completely off. And that is just the honest truth. With my normal foundation or on my normal days, you can literally feel like your foundation is melting off into your mask, and therefore when you have to take that mask off, you can literally feel that, oh my god, this foundation is completely off of my face. But I could feel that, yes, I'm sweating, yes, it's hot, but it's not melting off of my face. So is it mask proof? I think I'm kind of in between with that. And I say in between because of how I have explained it. It is mask proof in terms of it's not going to completely come off inside of your mask, but is it going to leave residue on your mask? Absolutely it will. So I'm kind of in between as to whether or not it is a mask proof foundation. I think if you understand what exactly it means to be a mask proof foundation, then I think you would kind of say it is a mask proof foundation. But if you look at the residue as to whether or not you have any residue on your mask, then you would kind of say it is not mask proof. But for my opinion, I would honestly say it is mask proof. And I say this because I would use this from now on when I have like busy days, or when I have days where I'm gonna run off to one place and then go off to another, or if I'm gonna go somewhere and then have to take off my mask in between, so that I don't feel like my makeup is completely off. So I absolutely love that fact about the foundation. So if I were to rate it out of 10, I think I would give it a solid 7, and I'll explain why. I'll give it a solid 7 because I love the foundation, but the 3 points go off from, number one, the price point. So the original price of the foundation is 299 rand, but it is currently going for 209 rand, 90 rand off. I think it is until mid-May from what I've heard. I'm not quite sure, but let's just say for the month of April, if I am correct. So let's just go on the original price of 299. It is a little bit steep for me just for a foundation. I think though with what it gives me, I would use it and use it respectively in terms of use it when I know that I'm going to have like an active day, or when I'm going to be shooting content, which obviously I'll be location hopping and I don't have much time to keep on checking on my foundation. I would also use it for like an activities day if I know that I want to be looking cute in that time but still being active. Yes, I expect to sweat, but I don't expect to lose completely my makeup. The second point is the coverage. So it is a lightweight foundation, and therefore it's not quite gonna work for someone that has black spots, which kind of makes sense why they would have paired it up with the full coverage concealer. So if you are someone that has black spots, you would cover those up with the full coverage concealer and then go in with the foundation. I think you would absolutely love that, and it would kind of work for you. I haven't used the concealer yet, but I kind of understand why they paired it up with that concealer. The next point is obviously the mask. It is not completely full mask proof, as they said. And the points that I have given is obviously from what they have promised and what I have experienced. So a solid 7 I would give it. I absolutely love this foundation. I love I love the color also. It's I picked the 011 caramel, so I love this color on me. It is a perfect match for my skin. The second thing is I love how lightweight it is. I also love how laminated it feels. Like even though I'd have a hectic day, it doesn't feel like I'm losing all of my makeup, or I constantly have to check if I still have any foundation on my face. So yeah, that is my thoughts on the foundation. So yeah, that is my honest review of the Revlon Color Stay 24-hour foundation. I must say, this I think is about to become my next favorite foundation. I absolutely love the finish. I love the feel. I love how it treated me throughout the day. So I think this would be my go-to activities day foundation. I absolutely love it. So I hope you enjoyed this video with me today, and I hope that you will give this video a big thumbs up if you did. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and become a part of the Classy table. So leave a comment down below and let me know if you have tried this foundation and how it has treated you, or perhaps if you know of a foundation that is fully mask proof. I'm pretty sure that I'm not the only one that would love to know that, but all of us in the Classy table would love to know if there is a foundation out there that is completely mask proof. We are all tired of losing our day's makeup in our masks. So absolutely let us know down in the comments. Also, share this video with anyone you know that would be interested in seeing it, or on what you have seen and that you know that they would love to see. So thank you so much, guys, for clicking through and watching my channel. I would love to see you again on my next video. Till then, I love you guys to bits and pieces. Cheers, guys.